Boy, oh boy, you're the last person I expected to see today.
Well, the world just doesn't stop, does it?
15 years sure would stop mine. You're not going to wait for him, are you? I mean, 15 years is a really long time. You'd be pretty old by then, don't you think?
Amy? Shut up.
I was just bringing up a few important points.
Well, drop them.
Never mind, Frisco. It's all right. Have you got my schedule for the day?
Yeah. And, I'm sorry if I said anything that...
Hey, wait a minute. I want to talk.
I haven't got time, Frisco.
Well, it won't take long. Come on. In here.
Look, I've got patients waiting for me.
Well, patients are patient. And I'm not. Tanya, you got to quit this. I mean, you're stumbling around this place like a walking corpse.
Well, I can't. It's that simple.
No, can't is never simple. Now, you're smart. You're a together lady. You can do anything.
Well, I can't do this.
You're holding on to a dream, kid. Grant is going to jail and your affair is over.
It wasn't just an affair, Frisco. I loved him, and I told him that I loved him. I saved myself for him.
I know. Excuse me. I wasn't saying that what you had together wasn't good. I was just saying that that's over and you got to put it behind you.
Well, that's an easy thing to say. It's a lot harder to do.
It is if you don't try.
Look, I gotta go.
Wait a minute. Look. Let me take you to dinner tonight.
I could talk myself blue in the face, and I still don't think you'd understand.
Look, just give me a chance, will you, Tanya? I'm trying. All right?
What time?
How about 7? I'll pick you up at your place.
All right. Do you understand it's not going to change anything?
Look, I don't care. I just want a chance to get Grant Andrews out of your system.
Can't be that you're still in love with Grant after what's happened.
The problem is I don't know how I feel, or how I don't feel.
All day running around here. I haven't had a minute to sit down.
Really?
No time for lunch either.
Well, don't worry. I wasn't going to suggest it.
Well, that's what you usually suggest when you hang around the hospital, isn't
Well, this is a bit of a different kind of suggestion. Actually, it's more of a request.
it? Okay, I'm all ears.
I need the place tonight.
The apartment?
Right.
Okay.
Thanks, John.
What do you need it for?
What do you mean?
The apartment. You just said you need the apartment tonight.
Josh is going over to a friend's house. All I need to do is get rid of you, and then I have the place to myself.
Are you going to tell me, or are we going to forget this?
Dinner. I'm cooking Tanya dinner tonight.
What are you making? I might be interested.
No. We don't want you there. We want to be alone.
We do?
I do. She needs someone to talk to.
Just to talk, huh?
Yeah.
You never were much of a talker before?
Listen, the guy's finally in prison, okay? I mean, the man that she's lived for her whole life. She needs somebody to help pull her out of this.
So enter Frisco, saver of the broken heart.
Well, it's either save her or watch her join the ranks of the French lieutenants.
Oh, I don't think the situation's quite that dire.
It's pretty
do you?
damn close. Now, come on. What do you say?
Okay. I got plans tonight anyway, so you can have it as long as you want.
I knew you'd understand. Thanks a lot, baby.
Understand what?
The human condition.
Oh, I get it. Affaires de la cour?
Oh, sorry, Amy. I don't speak French.
What about you?
Oh, no.
Oh, all right. Do you mind if I bring that going?
What?
I'm sorry I'm going to have to break our date.
Oh, we're back to this again, are we?
Look, I had a difficult day. I just don't feel like going out. Please don't take it personally, okay?
Well, I do take it personally.
Look at it this way. I wouldn't be any fun.
Fun was not in the plans, Tanya. We were going to talk. We were going to work things out, you know?
Well, not tonight.
You know what your problem is? You're not looking at the situation realistically. You're letting your romantic notions completely get the best of you.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Andrews. If he really loved you, he wouldn't let you get involved like this.
He didn't have a choice.
He had a choice. Tanya, there's always a choice.
Don't dare talk about him like that, all right?
You see what I mean? You're blowing the guy completely out of proportion. I mean, he's a man. You had a relationship with him. Big deal.
It was more than a relationship.
Oh, it was?
Yes, it was.
Oh. Tanya, will you just listen to me for 1 minute? You know, whenever somebody has a lover, and it's the first one, there's always a special attraction. It passes, though. It has to.
Well, it's not going to pass with me. I love him dearly, and I always will. And not you or anyone else is going to change my mind, right?
That's fine with me.
Okay, speak to you later.
Well, cheerio, toodle pip, or whatever you Poms say.
Au revoir.
Ciao.
Yeah, that's right. 1 dozen. Wait a minute. Make that 2 dozen. Mm-hmm. Long stem, red roses. You got it. Her name's Tanya Roscoff. R-O-S-K. What'd you do that for?
Because, kid, it's time you learned how to handle a woman.
Since when did you become an authority on women?
Since I got my credentials, of course.
Well, you didn't do too well with little Rita. Our old man got her.
That's a cheap shot.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
No, we agreed that was a taboo subject, so just drop that one, okay?
I will as soon as you let my personal life alone.
Well, you initiated it.
I asked you to hang up on the flower shop?
No, but you did ask me to help Tanya out.
Well, I thought you did that to satisfy your own personal principles.
Look, we can debate this all week long, but the answer and the question is your approach working?
Well, it hasn't been tested yet.
Nah, forget about the flowers. Let's talk about the rest of it. Let's talk about the phone calls, holding hands with her, and following her around like a puppy.
Listen, I don't think you can quite characterize it following her around like a puppy.
Is it working?
No. Well, not exactly.
Yeah, well, then you might want some advice from your brother, wouldn't you? Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, sage of the boudoir, let's have the words of wisdom. Doesn't look like I'm going to get out of here without them.
Good, okay. First, let's work on objective.
Must we?
You want the girl to fall for you, right?
I guess so. I don't know. I guess.
Good. You got to do a complete turnabout.
You mean like back off a little bit?
No. I mean, turn around, walk away. That's the, if you want a girl to like you, you got to show her that you couldn't care less.
Really think that'll work?
Works every time.
Give it to me, Bert. One way or another, I intend to get the load.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, don't stand up. I'll sit down with you.
Well, I've only got a few minutes.
Oh, didn't you come by to see me?
Sorry, I came by to get my throat checked out.
Oh. So how's it doing? Better?
I guess so.
Frisco, you know, I'm sorry about being rude on Friday. I really do appreciate all you've done for me.
You're welcome.
I'm serious.
Well, I'm sure you are.
I just thought it only fair, you know, that I told you how I stood on the subject.
And I appreciate your honesty. I think it was real cool of you to state your position, and I think that your lingering feelings towards Grant Andrews are perfectly understandable.
You know, I haven't confided this in anybody else.
I wouldn't. It might be rather embarrassing.
I'm not embarrassed about my feelings.
No, I was thinking of the other person.
You don't understand, do you?
Yes, I do. We all need a sounding board from time to time, and I'm just glad that I could help, that's all.
Frisco, the doctor's ready for you now.
Oh, I'm on my way.
Well,
It was
wait a
nice
minute.
chatting with you.
Do you want to maybe get together for coffee later or something?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think I'm going to have time after you get back to work. Some other time, maybe.
Was not what I had planned, and now I'm not so sure just where I stand. I wasn't looking for true love, but now you're looking at me. You're the only one I can think of.
Doctor?
I can tell you a lot more of those, too. Hey, tell me something. Why do they call you guys candy stripers, huh?
Guess because they're sweet.
You think so? I could believe that because you are very sweet.
Oh, could you, maybe find my nameplate?
Well, I would be honored to do that. Well, this is going to be very interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Let's try it. This way. Oh. I'm even going to put my middle name in there, okay? There you go. Hey, tell me something. What are you guys doing Friday night? Would you like to come over to my place?
Yeah.
You mean like a date?
Well, it'll be the three of us. I can make up some of my famous Chinese food. We'll have a few drinks. Work on signing nameplates, things like that.
Sounds good.
Great. Would you sing us a song?
Yeah.
Well, I might. Depends on how nice you guys ask me.
We'll be there.
Okay. 7 o'clock, is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. Now, don't be late. I hate that.
Don't worry, we won't.
Okay. I mean it. Be on time.
Okay. See you, Frisco.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.